Hello beautiful creatures, welcome back to Of Crafts and Curios. It has been a hot minute since I have brought you guys a new doll video here on the channel, and I am so excited to be doing so today. As it is summer here in New Zealand, it is vegetable growing season, and I have spent the last few weeks and last few months tending my vegetable garden, mainly my pumpkin garden that I'm growing in my backyard. I thought this would be a really fun way to bring my love for gardening to the channel by creating a Gothic inspired Scarecrow doll that I can put in my garden to hopefully scare away some bugs. Probably not crows, as it's probably too little for that. The main inspiration behind my Gothic Scarecrow doll is of course the classic film The Crow, and the preference in architecture farmhouse Gothic available to you in The Sims. So with further ado, let's get on to prepping our doll. This is my first Ghoulia yelps doll that I've ever customized, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove the factory paint with my usual acetone based nail polish remover and go ahead and trim off the factory hair for customization. Although I am going to be using pre-wefted hair on this doll, I am going to go ahead and make sure I remove all of the hair plugs from within the doll's head. So I'm just using hot water to heat up the vinyl so that it's super easy to pull off the body. And then once all of the hair pegs are removed, I'm going to squeeze the head back onto the body. Because we are doing a Gothic inspired Scarecrow, I'm going to go ahead and add some facial piercings and ear piercings using my classic piercing method, which you can check out in a dedicated tutorial on my channel. I'll link it somewhere either in description or on screen now. I think doll piercings are so cute and add an extra textural element to custom dolls, so I do find it really fun to add them to my goth dolls when I do them. With my doll piercings complete, it's time to move on to the face up. I'm gonna be replicating the makeup look that Brandon Lee wears in The Crow, but with a little bit of a more smoked out eye look. So hopefully it's going to be super cute and sort of in line with a modern goth look. And while I was creating this doll, I also thought about Jeepers Creepers, specifically Jeepers Creepers 2, because that was the one that I saw growing up, and how scarecrows are utilized in horror films. So I wanted to give my scarecrow a kind of foreboding upward looking eye, kind of like it's looking at you from under its hat. So hopefully that will look really cute once I add some braids and wispy fringe. As I said, I am going to be using pre-wefted hair, and I am going to be adding a hat to this doll, so I'm not going to do a full head coverage. I'm just going to attach 2 braids to the back and a little wispy fringe. If you did want to see how I make my Scarecrow's hat, I do have a dedicated doll hat tutorial here on my channel, but it's just the classic method of cardboard and twine. I'm using black twine this time because country Gothic, and yeah, this is my little hat. I'm going to squeeze down the brim so it looks a little floppy and old once it's on her little head. And now moving on to the doll's outfit, I am going to take inspiration from Brandon Lee's outfit, but I am also going to change it up a little bit. So I am going to go ahead and make a little mesh top, and then I thought a set of overalls is pretty much the quintessential outfit for Scarecrow, and then that big leather trench coat vibes that Brandon Lee rocks in The Crow. Here I'm just showing you that I made little functioning pockets on these overalls so I can hide little things in my Scarecrow's overalls. So far, I'm absolutely loving these little oversized overalls on this doll, but I did want to grunge it up a bit and bring it towards more of a modern Gothic feel, so I am going to add chains instead of overall suspenders, and I am going to go ahead and make a chain harness, as Brandon Lee's character does kind of wear a leather belt or something across his midsection, so I thought that my doll could have a more modern inspired chain harness across her midsection. I am obsessed with this little chain harness. I think this is such a fun added textural element and adds some leading lines onto the doll to kind of break up how baggy the overall look is. And so with that complete, it is just the little leather jacket to add. I did make this off screen because I actually forgot to push record on my camera. So here's my little coat. It's the classic little mid-thigh leather coat. And this is my doll's final look. I think she looks so delightful and spooky and just the cutest, but I wanted to add one final thing, being a little bandana around her neck, as I don't know why I think this, but perhaps scarecrows have bandanas around their necks. But with some gel glossing over her eyes and lips, she is all done. The final step is creating the Scarecrow stand so that I can center her in my garden. This is just basically 2 garden sticks that are used for climbing plants crossed over each other, and then the doll is tied onto her. So without further ado, let's check out my finished Gothic Scarecrow doll. I am so happy with how my little Gothic Scarecrow turned out. I think she is the perfect mix of the crow and a modern Gothic look, and a little spooky Jeepers Creepers Scarecrow added in there. And she looks so great up against the bright, vibrant green plants of my pumpkin patch. And it was just so fun to bring some gardening love to the channel as well. I think the little details on this doll are just so sweet and so cute, so I hope you guys think so too. If you did, leave me a like and leave me a comment down below on what you're getting up to this December. I have so many videos planned for December, so do hit that subscribe button if you are new here, because we've got a jam-packed December ahead of us. And as always, I will see you so soon with more crafts and more curios.